Hello, this is Caroline Nixon, and today I'm going to share with you step 4 of the 10-ish step process to loving yourself slimmer. So, quick recap. Step 1, decide that you actually desire to release weight. Okay, go back to that. You can go back to that step if you want some more information. Step 2 is to set a goal for yourself, your long-term goal, your short-term goal, and maybe even some micro goals to help keep you motivated. Okay, I did a video on that. You can check that out. Step 3, I posted about last week. It's about, really getting clear, getting your journal out, dusting off your journal, getting clear about what you believe. Like, do you believe you can release weight? Do you think it has to be hard? Do you have to give up XYZ? Do you have to do XYZ? Sometimes we don't even know what we believe until we start digging in. Like, if I said, I have to do this to lose weight, what would you say? Those are your beliefs. Now, it doesn't mean your beliefs are true. It just means that you believe them. They are running the show in your subconscious mind. Okay? All right. Step 4 is when we get into the action steps. Now, this is something that I recently just sort of came up with, I'm going to say, but I like it, and I've been doing it myself, and it's super interesting to witness that process. So what am I talking about? So I call it the 10-10-10 rule. I hate rules, but the 10-10-10 action steps, okay? So every single day, this is a part of step 1. We're deciding this is what you're going to do. Begin doing this. 10 minutes, preferably in the morning, so you might need to get up a little earlier. 10 minutes of meditation or visualization or just quiet contemplation. You can do your daily visualization can be part of this 10 minutes. So 10 minutes of that, at least, okay? 10 minutes of movement. If you can do it first thing in the morning, awesome. If you are just like, then do it at some point during your day. At least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes. At this point, I don't care what you do. I don't know you. I don't know your limitations. I don't know what your, health issues are. 10 minutes. If you are stuck in a wheelchair, you can still, maybe move your arms, okay? If movement is just so difficult for you, then I want you to do 10 more minutes of visualizing, okay? It's really important. Subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real or perceived. Okay, so 10 minutes of meditation, quiet contemplation, blah, blah, blah. 10 minutes of movement in any way you see fit. And then finally, 10 minutes of either brain dump, journaling, channel writing, goal setting, you can even add like 10 minutes of like healing work if you're a healer and you're doing, you can do it to yourself. I really, 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 really encourage you to do writing though. I love a brain dump because our brains are so filled with thoughts and just all the stuff, like the feelings and all that. And a lot of times, if we don't express them in some way, either verbally or through writing or getting it out through exercise or whatever our method is it can actually live in our cells and it can fester and it can grow and grow. And then pretty soon you're not feeling so great. And then if you continue to ignore it and push it down and push it down and push it down, first of all, you might gain some extra weight because you don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I'm gonna look over here and I'm just gonna eat and do whatever. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna numb out. Okay. Getting it out. I love to brain dump typing, because I can brain dump and then I can delete it. And to me, and that actually reminds me I need to do that. You can just type it, delete it, boom, move on. And then if you wanted to do some, talking with your guides or anything like that, you can type that out or you can write it out. You can write out brain dumping. You can do that as well. Some people have really strong opinions about what you should do. I don't have those strong opinions. I think The best tool is the one that you'll actually do. So if I told you have to sit down at 6 a.m. and you have to do this and you have, anybody telling you have to and you should, I'm just saying, no you don't, okay? Listen to your inner guidance. But if your guidance is telling you, if your inner guidance is saying, you don't need to journal, you're fine. That's your ego, that's not your soul, okay? It's not your soul. Our ego wants to keep us safe. Our ego wants to keep us in our comfort zone. And ego doesn't like to do things. So it might feel uncomfortable, but I promise you, if you get into the habit of doing the brain dump, personally, I like to do it first thing in the morning. You can do it right before you go to bed. You can do that. You can actually, send questions out to the universe right before you go to bed. Like, I need guidance on how best to release weight, or how to love myself more, how to let go of my worthiness issues, or whatever your thing is, right? You can do that, or you can do both, okay? But right now, I want to focus on 10, 10, 10. So that is 30 minutes out of your 24 hours. I know you have it. I know you do, okay? Because if you have 10 minutes to scroll on Facebook, I know you have 10 minutes to do something for your health, towards your goal that you have in step 1 decided that you want. So I'm giving you I'm giving you the action steps, okay? 10, 10, 10. You can choose not to do them. Okay, so bonus points, gold star, if you add 10 minutes of maybe some stretching. Okay, so you do 10 minutes of movement, whether that's cardio or strength training, super important, especially strength training, especially as you're getting a bit older. But adding some extra stretching maybe later in the day. 10 minutes of self-care. What does that look like to you? That could be dry skin brushing. It could be going to a sauna. It could be getting your hair done, getting your nails done, anything like that makes you feel good, a facial, whatever. Fascia blasting. I love my fascia blasting tools. I'll do that. I have a massage chair. It just sort of sits in your chair. Like, you can just put it in your chair and you sit there and it rolls up and down your back, doing that, getting a massage. What can you do extra? A sauna, a bath, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you got it. And if you do 10 extra minutes of, say, visualizing. So doing your meditation and then maybe spending an extra 10 minutes or so really getting to the energy of visualizing. I have given you a daily meditation visualization exercise. It's about, I think it's like 9 minutes, maybe. I could be wrong. That would be perfect to just listen to, or you can do that yourself. Sometimes it's easier for us to follow along with somebody else. Sometimes it's just close your eyes and visualize. Okay, so whatever you feel. But anyway, that would be an extra 30 minutes. Okay, so that would be an hour out of your day. That's not a lot of time. We waste a lot of time. I do it too, between all the different social media platforms. It's like, oh my gosh, what time is it? Okay. So anyway, that is step 4. Begin implementing the 10, 10, 10 action steps. Let me know how this lands with you. What do you think? How do you feel? What do you do you think it's a bunch of crap, or do you think it's awesome? Maybe you already do this. If you already do this, truly, all 3 of these steps, I want you to add 5 more minutes. Okay? Challenge yourself. Don't be like, oh, I already do that. Forget it. Because here's the thing. If you had already reached your goal, okay, if you were already living it, embodying the slimmer you that you are desiring to become, then you wouldn't be here. Okay? So I'm giving you some tips. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week for the next one. Bye.